Hello, children. How are you all? Hope all of you are in your good health. In the previous class, we have read the story of Paplu the Giant, and we have completed the explanation part. In this story, we have learned that always giants are known for their huge size, angry and cruel nature. But here in this story, we saw that Paplu, being a giant, how he helped the village people and how he protected them from the bandit Angar. He warned the Angar not to enter the village again and trouble the village people. So we have seen that the giants are not always bad. Okay, there are good giants also like Paplu. Now let us start with the comprehension part, which is on the page number 50. Yes, children, here I start with the comprehension part on the page number 55. Comprehension. Complete the following, complete the flow chart to show the order of events in the story. That is, you have to fill the blanks with the order in which the events happen in the story. Paplu was a giant, but he hated fighting, so his mother shrunk him and took him to a village where he started living with human beings. Yes, it is village and human. You have to write in the to fill in the blanks, children. The blanks are big, so don't worry. Only this one word you have to write there. Okay. Second one. Angar, the bandit, had blocked the the village. What is that? The only way of you will write, okay, of the village. Raghav was worried that villagers would starve. STARVE, starve, full stop. Okay. Third one. Paplu wanted to help villagers, but he had forgotten the his mother had taught him to become big again. What he has forgotten? Magic words. So you will write there magic words. Fourth one. A girl helped him to remember the magic words. Who helped him? A 2-year-old. You will write, children. A 2-year-old girl helped him to remember the magic words. Paplu threw up what did he throw up? He threw up the stone and said the magic words. Yes, he threw the stone up. Fifth one. He became a giant again, but one without any what? He became big, but what? His clothes did not become big, right? So, without any clothes. Full stop. So, all the tailors of the village got together to made a set of clothes for Paplu. So, children, in this fifth sentence, you have 3 fill in the blanks. That is, one is clothes, tailors, and last one is Paplu. Okay. Sixth one. Paplu wore a and what? What did he wore? He wore the kurta and pajamas, and he beat up Angar and his men and saved the villagers. He became the guardian of village. So here also you have 3 fill in the blanks, children. First one is kurta and pajamas. Second one is Angar and his men. Third one, village. Okay. Now let us start with the question answers on page number 56. So here I go. B. Read these lines from the story and answer the questions. First one. Son, you will never be happy in our tribe. Who says these words and to whom? Answer. Paplu's mother says these words to Paplu. Full stop. When you write Paplu's mother, Paplu apostrophe S. Okay? Paplu apostrophe S, mother says these words to Paplu. B. Why does the speaker think her son will not be happy there? Answer. Paplu's mother thinks that Paplu is very different from the other, cruel Jains in his village. Full stop. He might find it difficult to stay with the people who are unlike him. Full stop. C. Where does she take her son? Answer. She takes her son to village where human beings lived, a place where she feels her son would be happy. Full stop. Second one. But Maharaj, please tell me, who are you? I have never seen you in these parts. A. Who says these words? Answer. Angar says these words to Paplu. Full stop. Angar spelling is A-N-G-A-R. Angar. B. Why does he address Paplu as Maharaj? Answer. Paplu is restored to his giant size by this time, which makes Angar address him as Maharaj or Emperor out of fear. Maharaj spelling you have here. Emperor spelling is E-M-P-E-R-O-R. Out of fear. Fear is F-E-A-R. Okay. C. What happens to speaker at the end of the story? By the end of the story, the speaker, Angar, is scared to death and leaves the village with his men the same night. Full stop. They are never heard of again. So children, these are question answers. Please write them. Now, vocabulary on page number 57, contextual usage. A. Fill in the blanks with the words and phrases from the story. Now children, here they have given you a fill in the blanks and they have given a set of words in the box. So you have to select the proper words and fill in the blanks. How? Same type of words, same types of sentences were being used in our lesson also, children. We saw, right? We read the lesson. Same types of words were being used. Okay. Now first one. Alice dashed herself to pass through the tiny door in the wall. What did she do? She can shrunk. You remember? The mother also shrunk the Paplu to the small size, right? So here you will use the word shrunk. Okay. Second one. There is a nurse to dash of the old man. Now what is the word here? Take care of. Now here you remember the mother, when she brought Paplu to Raghav, she knew that the Raghav would take care of the Paplu. Okay, so here take care of. Third one. When I saw the tiger, I froze in the fright. Means what, children? Froze means getting freeze. Okay, you remember when he heard the magical sounds from the girl, he froze. The Paplu froze. He heard the magical words from the little girl Soni, right? He was froze. Fourth one. Dash Arun never missed a game. From then on. From then on, comma you should give children. Okay. From then on, he never missed. Okay. Fifth one, the burglar dashed the shopkeeper until he handed over all the money. What is that? The burglar roughed up. Yes, the burglar roughed up. ROUGHEDUP. Okay, up. Sixth one. The police caught the dash of the thieves from the theft at the bank. What is that? Gang of the thief. Okay. Now children, this much is about the contextual usage. Sound words. There are many words that sound like the action they refer to. Means children, they are the sounds, they are the words which make sound. The sound is given some name. Okay, that sound is given some name. Like pitter patter we say when the raindrops falls. Yes, and say here the example. There was a loud splash as the boy jumped into the pool. So the splash is the sound of water we say. Okay, the big drop of rain plopped on the ground. What is plopped? Plopped is a sound of water it makes. Okay, now children, I am going to tell you some of the sound words, some more sound words. Look at this. Knock knock. Knock knock is nothing but to knock the door. Just to open the door, we are telling the person we are knocking the door. Okay, next one, whack. Whack means hit children. He hit the ball. You can see the boy is he is hitting the ball. Whack is nothing but to hit. Third, when you drop something down from the height, the sound comes, right? Third. So that is third sound. Now honk. You can see the joker is having a honk. The instrument there which honks. Okay, honk. Honk. One more. Another place is when you are in the traffic, the car honks. Yes, the car honks. That is also a sound word. Now here you can see tick, tick, tick. You have heard how the clock makes sound. It is tick tock. So that is the word. Next one is snap. Snap means to break children. Okay. Snap is nothing but to break. You can see there's a person breaking there. He is snapping there. Okay children. Now let me show you some more words. Okay. Gem, give, good, genius, gate, gentle, gas. Okay children. Now let us do the exercise here. Okay. Let us do some of the exercise here given in your textbook. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks with the correct option. First one. He drank his milk with a noisy slurp. S-L-U-R-P, slurp. Second one. I could hear the dash of water all night. Drip, drip. Okay. Third one. The bowls fell on the floor with a loud clash. Yes, exactly. C-L-A-S-H, clash. Fourth one. I was thrilled to hear the dash of the jingle bell. What is that? Jingle. Yes, Christmas bells. Christmas bells. Sorry. Jingle of Christmas bells. Fifth one. Man put the phone down with a click. Yes. When he drops the phone down, what does the sound come? Click. There was an excited dash of voices coming from the playground. What is that? When the voice come, what do we say? The chatter. The chatter box, don't we say? So it is a chatter. Now coming to study skills, pronunciation, hard and soft sound of G. Children, we are going to study some of the words which the pronunciation of some words. A letter G makes two sounds, hard and soft. Read loud these sets of words. Game, gold, they are hard words. Gem, giraffe, they are soft words. When G comes before A, O or U, its sound is hard, like garden, goblin, gum. When G comes before E, I or Y, its sound is usually soft, like gentle, gapsy, ginger, large. Not for gift. Gift is a hard word, children. Now, children, can you see here? A, O, U, E and I. These are vowels. You remember A, E, I, O, U? So, in that, A comes for a hard word, O comes for a hard word, U also comes for a hard word. Whereas E, I, they come for the soft words. Even include Y also for the soft words. Some of the more words are gem, give, good, genius, gate, giant, gentle, gas. These are few more examples for the sound words. Now children, you can see that they have given you an exercise over there. Say these words loud and write them in the correct column. They have given their two columns, right? G as gold, G as gem. Means G as a hard word and G as a soft word. You have to bifurcate all the words and write it. Okay? Now first let me see hard words which all will come. The words where the G comes before A, O and U. Who are they? That is gum, gang, goes, gift also, children. Okay? Gift also comes under hard word. Okay? They come under gold, that column. Now coming next to gem, the soft word. Under soft column, the words are huge, giraffe, gym, tragedy. These are the words those come under the soft words. So remember children, the G when it comes before A, O and U, they are hard words, whereas gift is also a hard word. When G comes before E, I or Y, they are soft words. Children, for listening skill, I'm going to read a paragraph. You are going to listen it and fill the following answers on the page number 16. So here I go with the listening skill. Pablo the Chained. There was a large lovely garden with soft green grass. Here and there, sprinkled over the grasses, were beautiful flowers. There were 12 peach trees round the garden. In the springtime, they bore pretty pink, white, and red flowers. In winter, they bore fruits. Birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop playing to listen to them. How happy we are here, they said to each other. One day, the giant whose garden it was came back. He had been away for 7 years to visit his friend and had stayed with him for 7 years. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. "What are you doing here?" he asked loudly. This is my garden, and I will not allow anyone to play in it. Children got frightened and ran away. So children, you have heard the listening the story now. Listen to this and complete the listening exercise in your textbook, page number. Now children, the dictation part on page number 61. Listen to few sentences and write them down. Each sentence will be repeated twice. Be careful not to make any spelling mistakes. So here I start the dictation words. They are in the sentence, children. Okay. I start. Giant panda are black and white bears found in China. Full stop. They live in thick bamboo forest high up in the mountains. Full stop. Though they do eat small fish and animals, comma, most of the time they eat only bamboo shoots and leaves. Full stop. They are large eaters and can sometimes eat for 12 hours a day! Exclamatory mark. Baby panda are tiny, blind and pink. Full stop. But they grow quickly. Full stop. Pandas are good at climbing trees and at swimming. Full stop. So children, this much is the paragraph you have to write. I repeat again the paragraph. Please listen carefully. Giant pandas are black and white bears found in China. Full stop. They live in thick bamboo forest high up in the mountains. Full stop. Though they do eat small fishes and animals, comma, most of the time they eat only bamboo shoots and leaves. They are large eaters and can sometimes eat for 12 hours a day! Exclamatory mark. Baby panda are tiny, comma, blind and pink. But they grow quickly. Full stop. Pandas are good at climbing trees and are at swimming. So this is the dictation, children. Please write it without making any mistake. Now the speaking activity. Asking for and offering help. So children, here we have been given you a small conversation between Raja and Maya. Okay. A. Work in pairs and act with the following conversation. So you can see that conversation there, and you can see there is an exercise down. B. Now act the following situation with your partner. Ask your friend if you can borrow the pencil as yours is broken. Now what you will do, children? You are going to, there are two examples they have given. Either of one you can do. One is, as you ask your friend, you can borrow a pencil as yours is broken. That is one incident. Second one, ask your elder brother if he could help you with your homework. There are two situations they have given. On any one situation, you have to practice such dialogues. Okay, make a small audio. Okay, you are going to practice it, children. And when to send, how to send, I will send you in the group, in the message. Okay, children. So try writing the dialogues first. Thank you. Now, page number 62, writing. Making a poster. So children, here we are going to make the poster. Make a poster announcing a reward for catching the bandit Angar. Now you are going to make a poster. You remember if someone is lost, we make a poster and we used to put on the walls of all the whole city. Same way you are going to make a poster for bandit. The police is in search of him. So how can you do that? They have given you first few steps there. Please follow those steps, and you're going to write in the box provided there as wanted. In the small box, you can draw the picture of Angar, or if you find any picture of any demon or anyone, bandit, you can paste it there. Okay, you can draw or paste the image of the bandit. Any bandit is fine. You can name him as Angar and give the description over there down. Okay, children, let us meet in the next class. Thank you. See you all in the next class.